I'm Harrison Keeley. Here's what you need to know today. First, Comcast says it will offer 2 gigabit internet service in Chattanooga. It will be the fastest speed in the nation, twice as fast as EPB. But Comcast service won't be available to businesses. The rollout starts in June, but Atlanta will be getting it first this month. Comcast has not yet said how much it will cost. A new 1950s-style bar is coming to downtown Chattanooga. The cocktail bar will be called Robar, which is Spanish for the owner's name, Robert. It will be located between the Blue Plate and Hennen's on Chestnut Street. It's expected to open this month. An Ottawa doctor has lost his license after investigators say he prescribed narcotics without seeing patients. Authorities say family practitioner Robert Allen Coles worked with an online company to illegally prescribe drugs. A state order also says Coles fraudulently prescribed drugs to his wife even though he knew she was misusing them. He's been ordered to pay more than $55,000. Some Bradley County firefighters claim their chief falsified his certification. A formal complaint alleges that Troy Maney received certification for testing that took place April 7th in Laverne, but that there's no way he could have been there. The complaint also says no members of the department's training staff have witnessed the chief complete any testing. The State Firefighting Commission is investigating. Chattanooga and Hamilton County are demanding that a local business pay them back for a tax break after the company didn't meet its obligations. It's apparently the first time that's ever happened. Alstom Power promised to add 300 new jobs by the end of 2014. In return, its property taxes were mostly waived for about 18 years, but the company created only 140 new jobs, less than half of what was promised. Last year, Alstom's tax breaks totaled $2 million, but according to the mayor, Alstom contends it doesn't owe any money. A woman has been found guilty of killing a gas station clerk in hopes of winning the Georgia lottery. It happened at a Cancun's Express in Whitfield County in 2014. 22-year-old Sky Mims has been convicted in the murder of 37-year-old Dayabi Chudari. She faces at least 30 years in prison. Attending a cockfight in Tennessee now has tougher penalties. For years, the only punishment was a $50 fine. During one recent bust, spectators reportedly laughed at deputies. Now a new law sends spectators to nearly a year in jail, and bringing a child to a fight is punishable with a $1,000 fine. The mysterious death of a UTC student has been ruled accidental. 24-year-old Olly Holly was found on McClellan Island in January after he had been missing for almost 2 weeks. Authorities still don't know much about where he was while he was missing, but police say toxicological testing was negative and an autopsy showed no evidence of foul play. Ali reportedly died of hypothermia. The investigation remains open. Meat dating from 2009 was served for lunch at schools in East Tennessee. The frozen pork roast was reportedly served to students in Hawkins County April 22nd. No sicknesses have been reported, and the district says it's implemented new food handling procedures. The Bradley County Sheriff's Office wants to sell e-cigarettes in the county jail. The products could bring in more than $100,000 a year to buy equipment for the Sheriff's Office. Finally, the Ox Center for Metropolitan Studies is closing after 50 years. Officials say the research center could no longer afford to stay open. However, leaders say the center will be back in one form or another in the coming year. Turning to weather, today will be sunny with a high near 83 degrees. Tonight's low will be around 57. That's it for today's news. Thanks for being with us. You can find more on these stories and breaking news all day long at timesfreepress.com.